Hello, welcome back. Last time I did a fun little resource management puzzle down here in that secret room. Let's see what this is. I've stepped into this room once. Little tar blob. Tar stuff gate. So this and this have to go away somehow. And that's my tool for doing that. Okay. Many green things in this room. And a red and purple thing. And another red thing. And a yellow thing. Alright. What's your role here, guard? Okay, what's this box of stuff? Don't allow that to get pressed. It's going to. No, there's a brain. So what? Shouldn't you be acting unbrained and going here? No, there's a... Okay. I didn't notice this was actually open. Alright, so... So I have to walk in here myself. This is something I can't step into without dying, and there's no way I'm getting the guard in there. Probably. I don't see any way to unbrain Beethrow up here, which is what that would require. So I have to open the tar stuff gate, sure. Are you necessary for something? Let's find out what the guard is necessary for.
Halt. Access denied.
Access to what?
Access in general.
Where can't I go?
Anywhere.
So I can't leave?
No, you can leave.
So it's okay if I leave east?
No, leave west instead.
How?
But there's a lot of illegal gel over there.
Look, I'll just have to capture you. Come here.
No.
Hold on a second, let me hear that again.
Halt. Access denied.
Access to what?
Access in general.
Where can't I go?
Anywhere.
So I can't leave?
No, you can leave.
So it's okay if I leave east?
No, leave west instead.
But there's a lot of illegal gel over there.
Look, I'll just have to capture you. Come here.
I'm trying to do a... No, I'm trying to do a voice identification. This sounds a little bit like Zendaris to me, but that was also who the InfoHub stand-in guy was. Okay, so I'm going to have to keep you alive for some reason. But I don't know what that reason is yet, so right now I'm not going to. I mean, maybe he did both voices. That did sound different. Maybe he was doing different voices. Or maybe I misidentified one or both of those. Anyway, I understand why I need the brain. Check it. Oh! Well, okay, also I can't go in here. Sure. Okay. So that's not so much need the brain, that's just need to not go in here until that's clear. Alright, but the guard's purpose is not yet clear to me. So I need... Oh, wait. Yeah-oh. So here's the issue with using the adder. It's brained. And I can never get it to eat any of that gel. Because it will never be motivated to step into any of these wooden spaces. I don't see how the guard could help me with that. Okay, what? That is an immediate problem. Okay, so there must be some action, I don't know, I'm not seeing that I can do here that probably involves the guard. That's an open. I can't toggle it to, like, unbrain myself in there with the guard hitting the orb or something and have the adder do that or whatever. And if I unbrain myself, then you just go here, unless I'm here or here or here. Or here or here. Okay. So there's something much less straightforward I need to do here. These need to be chomped by this snake type. And how will that happen? There's nothing in the entire room that can prevent an adder from moving, except walls. And, you know, doors and stuff. But there's definitely no way that I can block you and have you go over into one of these spaces. If you were blocked by the guard, you'd just eat him. If you're blocked by me, you just eat me. The guard himself can't help me stab any of this. It's unstabbable in its current configuration. What about a longer adder? Can I add to the adder? How long would it have to be for this to work? Oh, not that long. No, no, no. Okay, so feed guard to adder. Okay, I think this is possible with a length 3 adder. Okay, so step 1, feed guard to adder, without adder getting stabbed. Okay, how is that going to work? Can I just kind of spin you around a whole bunch? Here, Snaky. Thank you. Okay, step 2, coil you like this, yes. Step 3, nothing works because you're not long enough. Never mind. That wasn't such a great idea. So I got you on the wood, yes, but there's no way for you to go further. You can't eat any of those. The guard can't help me awaken any of them and get them out or anything. Okay. This guard has a use beyond getting in the adder's stomach, or so it would seem. Well, this is inscrutable. Okay, what am I trying to do? It's a DROD room, so I need to kill the monsters and exit the room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things to kill, plus what comes out of here, if necessary. What are my available interactions at the start? Step over this arrow, and you step on that. Nothing opens that, therefore the room is unsolvable if I do that. So this is a no-no. So yeah, nothing in here exists as far as my current actions are concerned. Unless the guard can go in here, which he can't. There is 0 potential for even a length 3 adder. Okay. There's 1 potential space for a length 3 adder to unbrain me for a moment, if both of its tail segments were here and I were there. That would not help anything in any way. Now, adder could block this with its tail, thereby opening the possibility of the gel baby moving elsewhere. That seems mostly bad. Let's try it just to see it work. Assuming I can even get its tail to such a location. I think I can? I don't know if it needed to be longer. It might not have... If you're there, and I do this, then... Okay, it just happens a turn later because you move last. Okay? If you were longer... Okay, actually, what if you approached the other way? Okay, you had an unbrained turn without you getting on that plate. This doesn't seem productive. You're facing another way now. Is that the key to the puzzle, the way the gel baby's facing? It is not. Okay, so that's an action that I can do, and I can delay that a little more with guard manipulation. Even if I could get you north up here, that doesn't help for any kind... Okay, do I want to stab this brain? If I could stab this brain, would it help me do the rest of the puzzle? Yes, because then the adder could eat the gel. Ah, is it the opposite? Are you suggesting that I use the adder as a wall to unbrain the guard so he steps in there while Beether is here? The adder's not long enough for that, and also I can't get those two into those places while I'm there? Or even at all, probably? No, really. What is the main action I'm trying to do here? I mean, on the surface it appears to be have adder eat gel. Okay. What are all the ways that can happen? I'm gonna say it is impossible for a brained adder to eat tar stuff unless all of its non-tar stuff moving moves are blocked. By brained, I mean can see a path to be through and has a brain in the room. If one of those is false, you're not brained. So, okay, so the possibility space for adder eating gel is gel's path away from itself is blocked. Adder's path away from itself is blocked. The only available path is into the gel. If you are of length 3, if you were of length 4, that would work. You'd coil like tail, body, head, and then go here. Is there more than one thing I can ever feed you? Oh, here's a reason to move this gel baby north, because this one would also move north and then get out and be adder edible. Okay, that's of interest. Do you suppose I could engineer such a thing without hitting this plate? So move this out. Get the adder to length 4. Okay, this is one possibility branch that I'm exploring here. There are others to explore, but let's go a little farther with this one. No, I want you in that snake's stomach. I'm gonna need a different angle for that. Let's see, I'm going to need to be closer for that too. That works. Okay. So, with the guard eaten, obvious issue I see here is that one. If you were to approach from the north, nothing is better. There's no way to prevent you from eating me here. Unless this was your body and that was your head. But there's no way to have that arrangement while I'm here unless you had something else you were interested in, and there's nothing else in the room for you to be interested in. I am currently the only tasty thing in reach. Okay, you. Get up here. If I could force a north move from here, then things would be good, but I can't. I have nowhere to go and no way to do that. Okay. Is there any other unbraining well, okay, so if I could have you here while I'm there, that'd be nice. However, I cannot. I think. Like, I could get you to a distance from me, yes. However, you would not be motivated to step there. If I'm up here, you go around this thing. Okay, so let's, sure, I can demonstrate that better. I can demonstrate that better. Maybe. I don't know. This is the closest to something that looks like it could work. But all it does is change your facing for a turn. If I went here, that hits that plate. This never reopens, so I'm not killing these, so the room's not getting solved. I can't just, like... If I had an invisibility potion, I could do some things, maybe? Somehow? Well, but then the brain would... I don't know what the brain would do. Okay. Guard movement rules. Sidestepping always brained entity. Do I think getting a... Okay, so if one of these Evil Eyes were to die, the gel baby that's stuck on it would come out and would be an edible snack for the adder. What are all the ways you could die? I could stab it, but this I'd have to step into this space, which is open from 2 directions, and I can only stab in 1 direction at a time. So that's no good. Someone else would have to stab it, the one in your belly. Guard would need to be motivated to step from here to here, which is only possible under very specific circumstances, which I think will not ever possibly exist in this room, at least from this starting configuration. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the other avenues of exploration. So there was the idea of... Adder has no other open moves, but is still brained and chomps on gel. The precondition to that is that its own body is in its way. The precondition to that is its length minimum 4, due to this layout, or there's some other obstacle around which there is not. Okay? So either you get to length 4, or you become unbrained. Those are the 2 ways you chomp on that gel. Ways you can become unbrained. B-throw is outside of a path you can see, like say here, which is a problem for other reasons. Or the brain is dead, which is also a problem for other reasons. I only have 1 adder, I can't have 1 block me while the other is trying to eat some gel. What's the guard for? Why is there a guard here? The one other possible job I see that a guard could do here that's of some interest is to strike the orb when B throws at a distance, and like, the angles are kind of friendly for that, aren't they? So let's say, just for fun, that I were to park you over in an area such as this one. How well could I engineer? Okay, so I could engineer an orb strike right at that moment. What does the adder do? Oh! It does that! Okay. Well, there we go. That's a solve. Okay. Huh. Alright. Brain pathfinding nuance. Do I know why you did that? I expected you to zig over there before stepping north here. Okay, I think I can explain this. Brain doesn't really know how each individual monster can move. Brain prefers orthogonal movement over diagonal, and in tie-breaking situations goes, I think it's north, east, that's west. North, west, east, south, northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. So it's in reading order, orthogonals first. So right now, this adder is being commanded to move northeast, right? And I guess you interpret that as a north because you have to tie break and north is earlier in the priority order than east? So that is why you step here instead of here. If this were 3 long, I'm fairly certain you would make a move to the side first. Okay. Well, there we go. Just had to exhaust this expansive possibility space to figure out... Man, yeah, this huge possibility space in this room with almost no elements in it. Hey, it was big enough. Alright. Gel baby, get chomped somehow. Your move order is bad for that. Oh. Your move order is bad for that. How are you gonna get chomped? Like that. Okay, yes. So move into a place where the head will be on the same turn. Okay. Okay, so length 4. Now I do this. Oh shoot, I can't get out of there. Alright. Additional complication. Wait. So if that's an issue. Wait. This is not done. I don't get any more control over you. You're just gonna stay there until I open this door. Okay, well, I accomplished something. The problem is... I'm not sure what to do now. You have no reason to go west right now. I gotta give you a reason. Like what? Yeah, cool, but I'm dead. So I gotta, like, somehow time a growth at a particular... Well, how would that work? Wait, no, you just have to approach differently. Okay, if you approach from... Oh boy. If you approach this way, then I have an out. And there we go. Okay, woo! Well, that's fun. I am more comfortable doing that again than working with a longer adder, so I'm gonna shorten you back to 4. Okay, so get in this column. I think this will work the same from the east as it did from the west. Sword, you gotta be different. At a different time. There we go. Okay. Okay. Wow. Alright, Tollgate is open, adder can die, brain can die, etc. Room is solved. Alright. Yeah, so getting into the nitty-gritty of brain preferences here. Kinda. You can also just do a thing that looks vaguely useful and it'll just sort of solve itself, which ultimately is how I did it. I didn't calculate this ahead of time. I saw it was something I wanted to do, but I kind of just tried things until something happened. Wow! Okay. Do I really dare to peek into another room right now? Oops, I've done it. I'm going over here. I found the exit room.
Another tar technician. How's the pea soup doing today?
Huh?
Nice and thick?
The forbidden gel is doing just fine at the moment. May I help you?
I'll make this quick. Voice defense coordinator needs you in his office as soon as possible.
He's not my boss. If that's really true, he can fill out a requisition form at the Tar Authority. Just like everyone else.
Lives are in the balance here.
Lives are in the balance for nearly everything. I stopped caring by this point.
Blah.
The Empire seems to be doing fine on its own. Now that the turning is complete, I just want to focus on my own projects.
Fine. Can you at least answer one of my questions? Why was the forbidden gel forbidden?
It became extremely inconvenient, and the problems with it outweighed the benefits. We forbade it to make sure people use materials with better cost-benefit ratios. Now go away.
You know that isn't the whole story, so why even tell me such an obvious lie?
Because it's the official line, straight from 1st through 10th tar technicians, and their predecessors for the past 100 years. And it's going to be the official line forever. Now go
Can I find out what your number is? 100th. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, had another conversation with the tower technician. He was very grumpy and doesn't want to help anybody or anything. Fair enough. I'll not perturb the gel you're watching over. Sorry, the pea soup you're watching over. Alright, so I found the exit room. Imagine if this is the center and like this goes out 4, this goes out 4, this goes out 4. This could be a huge level. Could be. Or it could be shaped. I don't know. We'll find out how it's shaped eventually. Alright, I'll see you next time to actually do another puzzle room.